We all have goals in life. Whether it's to find wealth, love, satisfaction, or to get the cat to stop bothering you at 4:30 in the morning. What these goals are shape who we are and determine our action. When it comes to setting a goal for your characters, there are several important things to keep in mind. First, the goals should align with your character's profile and their motivation. What your character is pursuing should be in line with their belief system, based on their past life experiences and determined by their personality. In short, it should match their motivation. If you have a character pursuing a goal they have no motivation to, then the story is going to seem stilted. It's going to look like you stuck a character in a situation and forced them to do a bunch of stuff in order to make the plot happen. If you find yourself in this situation, then you really have two options. You can either adjust your characters so that their goals are more in line with the plot, or you can adjust your plot so that it's more in line with your character's goals. Which brings me to point number 2. Goals should drive the plot. Ideally, your plot should consist of one or more characters pursuing their goals. The events of your plot should be a direct consequence of the actions taken by your characters in pursuit of their goals. And of course, these events should make sense given what your character's goals are. If the plot of your novel revolves around your character pursuing a big promotion and all of their actions relate to getting said promotion, but you've also established that their main goal is to find the man responsible for killing their father, then that's a problem. It's going to seem like your characters are just making the plot happen because you need to hit your daily word count target. Instead, the plot should arise organically out of the actions your characters take in order to pursue their goals. Goals should be actively pursued. Nobody wants to read about a character who sits around and never takes action towards their goal. Nor does anyone want to read about a character who is simply pushed about by events that happen around them. Instead, your character should take active steps to pursue their goal. This doesn't mean that they can't be hesitant or unsure or reluctant to take action. In fact, that's a major feature of most stories. But they need to change at some point and become more proactive in seeking out their goals. This doesn't mean that they need to know exactly what steps to take. You can have a character pursuing a goal the wrong way, having them fail, and then trying again with something else. But you need to show the character actively chasing and trying to accomplish their goal. This will make it more satisfying when they finally achieve their goal, because this achievement will be a result of their own actions. Which brings me to the next point. Goals need to reach some kind of resolution. You generally don't want to leave the reader hanging here. You need to either explicitly show that the character achieved the goal, or show that they didn't. The goal you set out for your character is part of the promise of your story. It's something that the reader is expecting to get resolution on. I mean, you promised them. Just because you're moving towards a resolution doesn't mean it should be easy for your character. You want there to be lots of conflict on the way to their goal. Things that they didn't expect, twists that they weren't anticipating, new challenges that pop up. Your characters should have to work hard, come face to face with their own deepest fears, and confront their own flaws on the path to their goals. Without this conflict, the resolution of the goal will feel unsatisfying and predictable. And don't feel that the character always needs to get what they want. They can outright fail to achieve their goal, or they can achieve it but still be unsatisfied. What's important here is that you come to a resolution. It needs to be clear what the result of the character pursuing this goal is. Whether it's a happy outcome, whether they fail, or whether they succeed but still aren't happy. Like most aspects of a character, the goals need to be complex, relevant, and have importance to the plot. The character needs to have agency that affects the achievement of this goal, and they should encounter conflict on the way to achieving it. The pursuit of this goal ultimately needs to come to some sort of resolution, whether it be positive or negative, that's not important, but it does need to get resolved. I hope you found this list helpful, and I hope it helped me achieve my goal of having you subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more content like this, I post videos every Wednesday. I also do writing vlogs and the occasional bonus video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. And I'm sorry I couldn't convince Duncan to appear in the video today. He's, well, I don't know what the hell he's doing.